My name is Joel. We moved into our home about 1 year ago, a little over a year ago. We bought a rural kind of 2-acre plus piece of property, and it was only electric for utilities. We've enjoyed living here so far, other than the bill. My first interest in solar occurred from talking with a neighbor who lived here for 30 plus years, and he said our electricity bills are going to be extremely high, and I tried to prove him wrong by using less utilities, but yeah, he was right. They were $1,200 a month, you know, when we needed energy. So as soon as I saw the bills rising, I got more serious about solar. When a guy just came up to me and said, "Hey, are you interested in solar?" I said, "Well, yeah, I am." And so I was open to everything he had to say. I went with a ground mount because we do have a lot of beautiful trees here. To go with the roof mount, we'd have to cut them down. Didn't want that. And there was a little bit more solar access from the ground mount location, so it made perfect sense to go with the ground mount. The process has been smooth from beginning to end. It's been very pleasant working with everybody, all crews, all teams. It's been smooth the entire way. Well, I would say OHM was kind of the only local company that came to me, actually. They stayed with me throughout the long process, and they had a good local hometown feel that made me feel comfortable the whole time in our installation experience. You know, there's a lot of things that can make a homeowner feel uncomfortable with installing a big project, but those warranties out there are quite soothing. So, you know, it makes the whole process a lot easier to pull the trigger on. Switching to solar has kind of comforted, you know, our minds about using electricity. I got our first bill in, and it was about a quarter of the normal price from PG&E, so that was fantastic. It got to a point where I don't think we could afford to live here. So solar was cleaner energy, cheaper energy, and we didn't have to move because we could afford to live here. So yeah.